Hey guys, it's me Anne, and this is Beauty with Me. As you can see, we're in a little bit of a different location. We are in a hotel, the Hoxton in New York City, because I am here on a staycation. I decided that since I've been traveling a lot this winter and pretty much living out of this makeup bag, that I would share with you guys my travel beauty routine. So that is what we're gonna do today. Before we get started though, please make sure you are subscribed down below, little red button, and while you're at it, take out your phone and follow me on Instagram. Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing I'm gonna talk about in my travel routine is my travel bag. I'm not picky when it comes to travel makeup cases. As long as it's big and holds everything, I don't really care, but this is a really cool one. It's by a brand called Mafia. The bag is made out of upcycled sails, so it's keeping a lot of old sails from going into the landfill, plus it's literally what they use to sail on the ocean, weatherproof and all that jazz, so it's a really good and durable bag. But moving right along to what's inside, I'm gonna start off with my morning skincare. I actually tend to use a lot of the smaller, like sample size products that I get throughout the year. The first of which is this Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is a great cleanser. It's very gentle. It smells really nice. If I'm going to like use an oil cleanser at night to take my makeup off, I'll use this after, and it gets my skin really clean. It gets all that oil residue off my skin. And then I'll follow up with a rose tonic from Pixi. I use this in the morning and the night. Then I move along to serum. So the serum itself is super lightweight. It has a great, very easy to use package. The pipette is really fun and satisfying to use because it has this little pusher. What's really nice about it is that it is like such a thin, fast absorbing layer to put on in the morning. It's full of antioxidants, has vitamin C to brighten, hyaluronic acid to hydrate. It's a really great like step before moisturizer because it doesn't add an extra textural layer to your skin, especially if you're gonna wear makeup on top of it. So next up is moisturizer. This is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. Really great moisturizer. It's so rich, but yet it absorbs very quickly. So this is what I use with my moisturizer. In the summer, actually, I would probably just skip the moisturizer and just go straight to sunscreen, but it's the winter now and I need this extra layer of moisture before I go into my daytime sunscreen. So this is a middle mini size of the Say Moi mineral sunscreen. Has no fragrance, no parabens, no phthalates, no sulfates. It's a really nice lightweight sunscreen, absorbs quickly. Kind of feels just like moisturizer, to be honest. So let's move on to makeup slash things that I do to like gussy myself up in the morning. And we'll start with this ohii magic hair wand. I'm sure you guys are so tired of me talking about this hair wand, but I love it so much. I've been using it to tame flyaways where I get some breakage because my hair is so bleached, and it really helps kind of smooth everything down. It doesn't feel crispy. It makes my hair look so much fresher. So then moving on to makeup, and I start off with just concealer actually. I really like wearing just concealer all over my face in lieu of foundation. So this is like one of my favorite ones right now. This is the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I've been using it for months and I adore it. Feels like skin, it looks like skin. It's just so good. So next up is blush. It is a blush stamp. So you pop out the top and it's a little heart. Look at this little sponge. And then you pop the bottom up, stamp it in there, and you stamp it onto your cheek and then you blend it out, and it's so cute. You know, it is a larger product, but I've been kind of stepping away from bronzer lately and just wearing like more blush on my cheeks. So I haven't been bringing a bronzer, so I feel like it's okay that I'm bringing this kind of larger item with me. So next up is powder, and I've been traveling with this one, which is actually really special to me because my mom gave me this vintage Guerlain pressed powder compact. So I've had this powder for a really long time, and it's very sleek and compact, so keeping it in my makeup bag when I'm traveling is really great, and it's just nice. I just think it's such a beautiful product, and it reminds me of my mom whenever I use it. Then moving on to highlighter, and this is a oldie but a goodie in my opinion. It's called the Champagne Rosé Luminizer. If you're looking for that very dewy skin look, RMS is a great brand to look at. It is so beautiful. It's also a really small little pot that lasts forever, so it's really easy to throw in a bag. So moving on to eyes. Now this is where at home I would like experiment with a lot of different colors, but when I'm traveling I like to keep things simple, especially because I'm usually with family. I don't have a ton of time to get ready in the morning. So obviously I always start off with a primer. This is the NYX Proof It Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer. It's a good primer. It doesn't feel like anything on the lid, so it's very easy to layer up on. So moving on, I got some Nudestix eye pencils here, and these are really easy products to throw in a bag and use. They last a really long time on the eyelids, and the shades that I brought with me this time are called Copper Foil, and this one called Queen Olive. This one's a really beautiful like warm bronze that you can wear all over the lid. They're very easy to blend. And then this is kind of an olivey metallic shade that I used today on my upper lash line, but you can also wear it all over the lid as well. You can do something smoky with it. It's very, very fun. You do have to sharpen them though. So what I'll do is I usually sharpen them before I leave, and then when I come back, if I need more, I'll sharpen it again. So obviously I'm wearing just those today, but I always bring along a liquid eyeliner as well. This is one of my favorites. This is the DHC liquid liner, and it is such a good eyeliner. I've turned so many people onto it. So this is a great one just to have all the time in every bag. Honestly, I travel with it, but I also just have it in my purse pretty much 24/7. So next up is mascara, and I always obviously curl my eyelashes. This is the TWEEZERMAN eyelash curler, a little dirty because I've been using it for a very long time, but this is a great inexpensive eyelash curler. And then I'll follow up with a waterproof mascara. So I kind of look at waterproof mascara as like the hairspray for your eyelashes. They keep my eyelashes up all day. I need a waterproof formula. It's pretty much a deal breaker for me. So finally for makeup, I have the Glossier Generation G lipstick. This is the shade Crush. It's a really easy lipstick just to throw on like, it's like essentially a matte tinted lip balm. I don't think it is super duper hydrating, so I do like to layer a little bit of lip balm underneath it, but it is a beautiful, just like bitten color. Typically, if I'm like going for a longer time, I'll also throw in a red lipstick as well. All right, so that is all the makeup, and now we can talk about taking it all off in the evening. So moving on to my night routine. Basically, the only things that change in my night routine from my morning routine is my cleanser and my night serum. So starting with the cleanser, I will still use the Fresh Soy cleanser, but before I use that, I'll use this cleansing balm from Eve Lom. It smells so good, like a spa. I just take a little bit of it into my hands, warm it up, put it onto my face to like kind of melt away the waterproof mascara and all the makeup I was wearing, and then I'll follow up with the soy cleanser to rinse all of that off. Then my serum is this one from Drunk Elephant. It's the T.L.C. Glycolic Night Serum. It is an amazing serum. I've been using it for like 2 years. I talk about it to literally anyone who will listen. It is expensive. It's $90 for a tube, but it is worth it. It has acids in it, AHAs, glycolic acid, that's really great for like softening lines, but also really great for acne and acne scarring. It's perfect. And to finish off the skincare portion, I obviously will use a lip balm. This is the Bite Agave Lip Mask. Classic, very hydrating. So I use this morning and night, but I'll really slather it on in the evening. And last but not least, I guess you would say, the most boring part of a routine, but deodorant essential. This is the Follain Undercover deodorant, and it is a lovely charcoal infused deodorant. It smells very fresh. It does a decent job of absorbing underarm sweat, and it keeps you from getting too stinky. It's good. All right, and that is it. That was a lot of product. I hope you guys enjoyed my travel routine. Please let me know in the comments what you guys like always travel with, or if there are any cool destinations that you're going to this winter. I want to know too. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you want to see next on Beauty With Me in the comments down below, and click here to subscribe to Refinery29. Click here to watch another video, and I will see you guys next week.